Well, everybody, today I'd just like to give you a quick update. It is the end of April 2025, which means that we've had the Raken Coop, Raken house up for 6 months. We've made some updates. We have a lot going on because it's springtime, but I just want to take a quick video before it storms. It's about to storm for the next week, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this video now. So the biggest thing that I've loved about having the Raken house where it is having the garden here. So before I planted, I was able to scoop a lot of manure out from underneath the rabbit cages and bring it out here in the wheelbarrow and just to cover the garden. So some stuff is doing pretty good. Those are all the potatoes. We got onions, some carrots, some greens, strawberries, watermelon. You can see here I've framed a lot of things out with wood. I moved the watering system on this side, so that's what all that framing is. Still need to put these planks up behind the egg boxes. I'm about to put in some just some more pads in the nest boxes. This was our brooder, but I think in the winter I'm going to use it as a cold box. But this is what we made out of pallets. I didn't do a video on that one. So we'll start on the inside and then I'll just show you some stuff on the outside. We're using the deep litter method. Kind of a mess in here right now. Usually this time of day the chickens are out free ranging, but for now they're in because it's about to storm so much. But you can see our rabbits are big. This is one of our mamas. She just gave birth less than a week ago. Babies. She had 8 kits, and this is the sire for that litter. You can still see the watering system back there. This mom just gave birth about 7 weeks ago. Her kits are all down there. That's been the biggest improvement, is that we added the grow out cages. So I think last time I took a video it was just these 4 cages here. Well, now we have 2 grow out cages and 1 more doe cage down there. The doe cage for now will also just be a grow out cage, but eventually that might be for another doe. We'll see. So got somebody laying an egg for us. The biggest update that's about to come is going to be the pads in here, and then also putting something on the back of there. We have had to replace the tarp. It ripped off excuse me, during the last storm, so it made it about 6 months. All right, so we replaced with this longer one that kind of covers part of the back. I'll fold it up here when it gets hot soon. Okay. But anyways, their watering system's on this side now because of these grow out cages here. I didn't want them to pee and poop in the chickens' water. Our bulk feeder system's still going strong. They do roost on it some. Okay, so these are the kits from the last litter. These are all the girls. We're keeping this one because she has a much better disposition than my other does, and that's the biggest thing we want to improve on right now because they are not friendly. So these are their grow out cages. These are all the boys. They are sweet, sweet bunnies. They really are. They will be ready for slaughter and butcher in about 6 to 7 weeks, depending on weight. They look pretty good. Or 5 to 6 weeks, rather, depending on weight. I'm kind of trying to sell some of them to make up for feed costs. We did have to extend our watering system. It's all on the same bucket. We just added another line to it. I don't know if you can see back there. But that line, it was just going down there, but we just teed it off to provide for these ones because it lasts over a week just for that one side down there. So I thought rather than add 2 buckets, let's just stay with one, and I'll just fill it a little more often. Somebody's falling asleep back there. But anyways, got some trash in here from the girls coming to give the chickens leftovers and throwing the whole plate in. But the chickens are happy. They're doing really good. I think we did get maybe 3 more chickens since the last video. They're laying about 5 eggs a day is kind of our average. But they've been free ranging all day, every day, now that it's nice and warm and good weather. But this week they will be not doing that because it's about to get pretty yucky. So the compost bins are empty from where we did the garden. So now they're just kind of like storing stuff. I need to, one has compost in it, the other one is just storing the tarps. Here you can see where we kind of teed off the watering system for the rabbits. So I really love this watering tube, this water tubing. We've replaced maybe one of the nipples, but that's it. We've not really had any issues. I did this to try to winterize it, but it did not work. So I may be taking that off later. But so far this is the system. I mean, we have happy rabbits, happy chickens. Oh, Mama's going to feed her babies, or check on them at least. The kits have free ranged a little bit. The kits that are down there, they've been taken out in a little pen out here and taken around the yard some to free range. Once all of our grow outs are done and gone, I'll start letting the moms and dads, the bows and ducks, the bucks and does, I'll start letting the bucks and does come out and free range a little, not free range, but you know, forage a little bit in a tractor. They deserve it. They've worked really hard. But that's it for now, April 2025. Hopefully we'll have some more updates soon. I want to eventually put like a real roof on this with some tin. Maybe clear on this side for the chickens and then tin on that side for the rabbits, because they really do not like the sun directly on them. I'm gonna go ahead and put this padding in there, but that's the update for now. Pretty short. Stay tuned. Butter is about to calve this week, so we're getting pretty excited about that, and that will come with a whole host of new videos. And there's a lot happening out there. We have some gilts also to start our pastured pork program. Pretty excited, so stay tuned.